One, I'm taking my glasses off so I can see better. It's Rhonda, your Cheshire Canary. How y'all doing? I hope you're doing well on this Tuesday evening. I'm currently sitting. Let me get my tweet off of there. Currently sitting outside the Kroger, waiting for my girl to get off work. It's going to be a while. Um, I'm going to go in about an hour. Yeah, in about an hour to go do some grocery shopping. Maybe get some stuff for supper, that type of thing. Um, I still have assistance for um, uh, food stamps, so we're able to eat, so that's a good thing. What is this about? Well, there's a lot of things I haven't talked about, a lot of things that I have talked about, and I'm going to reiterate. First of all, not talking about my friend at all. If you've noticed, I've taken all comments off of the videos that I've done about the subject of my dear friend. I'm really, really glad to see that he is finally focusing his live streams on some really interesting things that he had discussed a long time ago um, that he wanted to cover. That's amazing, talking about microplastics and things of that nature. So I'm really, really happy to see that he's doing that. I'm glad to see that he's stopping for his friend for a kidney transplant. If I had a kidney I could donate, I put myself on the list. I don't. I have one good kidney and the other one not so good. It's been that way since I was in fourth grade. I always had a smaller kidney, so I really don't have one I can spare. But I am a donor, so if anything should happen to me, nothing else. If nothing else, they can have my eyes. Astigmatism is not bad. Um, but then I understand they take them anyway. Um, let's see. Um, but I wish him a lot of luck. We have talked a little bit. He's still upset that I kept the videos up. I'm sorry, my opinions, I'm going to keep them up. He knows when I'll take them down, or when I'll consider take them down, when he apologizes for a few things. But I'll just leave it at that. This is not a hate channel in any way, shape, or form. So we'll leave that alone. Now on to my life. Also, I wanted to thank people. I am up over 100 subscribers now. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you very, very much. The fact that I have 100 people following me now is great, and that people have discovered my music. One of the many things I've given up over the past year is my music. I'm not performing, I'm not rehearsing, I'm not instrumentally playing, I'm not vocally singing. Honestly, until recently, I haven't had the lung capacity to do so. My docs changed the diuretics. Hi, Mary. Nice to see you over here after his live stream. They changed my diuretics that are working really well, to the point that going away from facilities is something I consider greatly before I step out of the house. In the evenings, at least right now with the way I take my meds, it's really the only time that I can leave the house for a few hours and not have to go running off to the facilities. So that's good. I've actually, since they've changed my diuretics, this is all good. I've lost 35 pounds in water. My feet are still a little swollen, but my legs aren't. My abdomen is not as swollen as it was before. So I'm able to walk a lot better than I was because I don't have all the weight on the front of my body. So this is good. I understand. I'm like right there with you, Mary. I understand you. You're the same way. I got you. Um, right now I'm suffering a little bit of kidney pain because I am using the facilities so much, but I'm trying to keep them flushed out. I live with water, which I'm not supposed to have a lot of. This is, I can have one more bottle of these today and I'm done. Um, so, yeah. Let's see. Krager says, I certainly hope you don't let him take down the vids. He said a ton of stuff and apologies not enough. Is he taking down his vids? No way. Probably not. That's his prerogative, just like it's my prerogative. He is a dear friend. Things have calmed down. I haven't stopped watching. I may not watch the live stream. I don't stop what I'm doing when a live stream comes on, but I do watch it eventually. And I'm supportive of him. Yeah, I'd appreciate you if you guys would quit attacking him. If you keep attacking him, you know, that's your prerogative. That's your voice. And we're all allowed to have a voice. And on my channel, I have mine. He has his. Let's see. I have a couple of doctor's appointments this week. There's a few things I'm concerned about in my abdomen. I have very hard round things, about that big. They're growing, and that's about the average size of them now. They started out to be the size of a pea, and they're larger now, and they float around, and hopefully we can find out what they are. So anyhow, so hopefully we find out what they are, because they are rather disconcerting. There are times I'm in so much pain I'm crying. I almost went to the ER on Monday and I decided to wait because I got into the pool and I got buoyant and things didn't hurt so much, so I chose not to. We'll just see how things go. Right now what I'm doing is I'm doing what I can as far as applying for Social Security disability. I've applied a second time. I have zero income. I am very, very fortunate that I still have insurance and that I still have I feel sorry for them. They can't get their car started. It's not there we go. Now it turned over. That I have food assistance, so that's good. That's not a concern at the moment. But what I do have to do is I have to make a decision rather quickly on where I'm going to live, and short term live with my daughter as well until she goes off to college. So I am doing this video as a shameful plug for funding. I was recently told that I've never been responsible. and a few other things that are really hurting me right now, especially where the comments came from. Um, and I'm doing my best to mentally work through them. Let's see. I am looking for friends in the area to help me get things in my storage garage packed up. And thanks, Marion. I know you wish you could. Getting things packed up in my garage and getting that emptied out. A lot of it is reenactment things. There's a few things I don't want to let go of because they're modern camping things that I may need. I'm also not getting rid of the 2 firearms I have left. I've gotten rid of everything else I have. I'm considering letting go all the other arms and armament I have for reenacting. I have a 15-gallon barrel for water, which I love, with a spigot and the whole 9 yards. And I'll start posting that probably on Facebook for people to come out and pick that up. I've got some bicycles. I don't have a tent anymore. I don't have a bed anymore. But I've got everything else. And people who reenacted with me know what my kit had. I have a lot of fabric. I do have garb, but it's made all for myself and my daughter. And I wear it pretty heavily. Captain Ten Star, how about moving on to a sailboat? No. Thank you, Reginald. I definitely appreciate you. That really helps a great deal. That's gasoline, so that helps me very much. Thank you very much. Not moving on to a sailboat. I'm going to be honest. I don't have the strength anymore to do stuff like that. I used to be able to swing a 15-pound maul to split wood all day long. I can't even swing a 5-pound hammer a half an hour anymore. What I'm kind of actually looking for is a motorhome to move into or a van to convert. I have a very small SUV that is just about $1,000. Oh, and no, I don't own my house. I rent an apartment. I lost my house after 9/11. So I've been in an apartment, the same apartment for 8 years now. It is our home, but it is now far beyond my means, and I can't afford it anymore. And they really don't care about keeping me because the people that keep moving in and out beside me are paying anywhere between $150 and $350 a month more than I do, because the going rate for my 2-bedroom townhome is considerably more than what I locked into. Anyhow, I do have a small SUV that I'm just about $1,000 away from paying it off. So I was kind of hoping to hang on to it and have an income where I can purchase an SUV on time and daughter, because she needs one. Does she have a driver's license? No. But I keep encouraging her to get that done. But that's neither here nor there. When she's ready, she'll be ready. But I don't have Tens connected. Oh, thanks, Mary. I'm born a Hoosier, don't live in Indiana. I do have family in Indiana, but I'm not going to impose upon them. Um, let's see. No, I want to give my daughter my SUV. I've been paying on it for 5 years now. It's almost paid off. I'd like to give it to her if, so she has uh, some way to get around college. Because I don't know where I'll end up. Am I kidding about what, Krager? I didn't miss what I'm kidding about. I'm being very honest. I'm going to sell everything I can sell. Um, I have a lot of gaming stuff, RPG type stuff, stuff that's no longer in print. I have it not only in print but in plastic binders. I know there are a lot of people that are into that. I used to be, and I still enjoy it. I just haven't done it for a long time. There's a lot of things I've cut out of my life to save money. I used to game once a month and then occasionally a couple of times. Then start the SUV I'm driving right now. I only have a off. This is what I want to give her. Um, anyhow, um, I used to game once a month. I don't have the money to commute the hour one way, so I don't do that. I don't play music anymore because I don't have the money to commute to the rehearsals. Um, so I don't do that anymore. I'm not able to donate my time to several professional big bands anymore because I don't have the money to do that, nor the ability to do some of the heavy lifting they asked me to do, and that I would not ask them to do because a lot of it is heavy lifting, and I'm not going to impose on my daughter because she's kind of done with the music thing. Although the things I'm not getting rid of, I'm not going to get rid of my musical instruments. I didn't get rid of them before. That means getting rid of all my furniture, which is fine. So anyhow, I'll do that. I've been speaking a lot with a lot of the RVers that are traveling around. Could go in and out. Just know that I have been watching the other channel here. There we go. Be looking for me in the major metro plan. Yes, Kragers. You're right, and Kiwa, you're right. Um, I'm just gonna say, remember, God loves you, and a lot of people in your life. So take care.